Ooh. Lewis Thorpe on the mound. Let's get it. Let's get it.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball On. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Lewis Thorpe, the Aussie-born pitcher, will get the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note.
Aussie-born pitcher,
baby.
baby.
He did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Got a real good first month in AAA Rochester.
Andrew Velasquez. He'll get us started in this one under
Gotta
the
change
lights.
the camera. And we're back.
A ball and no strikes. And guys, as we to right, Puig is there, one away.
The first out.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Hanser Alberto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick
with the
hole,
curveball.
0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
What am I going to do here?
the 0-2 once more.
Almost hit him.
1-2.
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
In now for the O's, Dwight Smith Jr. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Oh, and that ricochets off him on the mound as it deflects towards second. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Orioles leave one. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Alex Cobb will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
So coming to the plate. Now here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Arias gets his lead at first, nobody out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alberto gloves it to second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
He definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got a lot of time too. Second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Polanco.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. From the stretch, a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Garver, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's almost
second and
2-0
third
right
here,
there.
1 man out.
Shorten up.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he's safe.
Well, he had to be sitting on a fastball right there because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it.
That was far out too.
From third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. And it's fouled away.
Ooh.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Ready on 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Twins forced to settle for 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Twins 1 and the Orioles nothing. Ready now for Baltimore, Austin Hayes, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively.
Got Nick in center field.
And guys,
today.
when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Chris Davis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw gets him 2 down.
Good defense by Lewis.
Protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off being at bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Rio Ruiz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Give me a new ball, bud.
Here's the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. In now is Yasiel Puig.
The right fielder, Yasiel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on.
Second draft.
Batting it, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Tonight's game. Bring on its way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, back in standing.
Wild Horse isn't going nowhere right now.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ruiz is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Arias. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
I got 2-1 to count.
Now a move over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Twins retired in short.
Damn.
Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Pat Valaika.
Fucked me up when I had a runner on.
And now a pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
What happened?
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball one.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Can't find
That's
the
a
zone
strike.
there as he lays off the breaking ball.
It's a terrible call.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone.
Look at that throw.
Now batting, number 88.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Velasquez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
Good fastball as he gets the
pitch,
swing and a miss.
baby.
Velasquez, originally from New York State, he was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew Velasquez is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and one. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0.
Need to get some runs for Lewis.
Now, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Louis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman, number 24.
So with 1 away, we'll remind you to follow the Twins here on MLB The Show. We'll be here all season long as you get a look there at where we'll be over the course of the next 7 days. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Donaldson commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
He'll try again, 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Making him pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Thorpe. Polanco.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Polanco, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss.
Damn.
Got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders all set for the start of the 4th. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez.
Renato Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to...
I really don't like that view. Try this one.
Start
Going back to
executing pitches.
broadcast.
He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Chris Davis is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
On to first, and it's a double
least we
play.
killed
The
them
first
early.
run of the ball game is across to score.
Now batting.
It certainly looked
Well,
like
the
they
Twins
might have
will
had
score
a
some
big
runs.
inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
We are the Twins. We will score some
Settling
runs.
in now, Rio Ruiz. He got
what we
called
do.
out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First delivery to him on the way.
Fastball's not working.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's really
Hey,
not
always a
working.
good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Digging in, Pat Valaika. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Low for ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A ball and a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Little face plant.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Into the box now, Pedro Severino. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. First offering on its way. Eddie Rosario is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Line to the right side.
Drop.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Minnesota, the left fielder, Jake Cave.
So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Short enough.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Lays off 2-2 now.
I got the count. 2-2.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Number 88.
Thank you, Heidi. Andrew Velasquez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Digging in once again, Hanser Alberto. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Change up low, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Swing way after.
And here's Renato Nunez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nunez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick.
Standing in, Nick Senzel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Now here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at bat. It's 1-0. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. Count right here.
A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins first baseman. Here's his swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
That's
2
what
out,
it's
nobody
getting
on.
me.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Smoke toward the hole. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. One out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Ruiz is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
This is the classic case of the modern day ball player right there. You
All
can
right,
have
Lewis.
the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Now that designated hitter, Pat Valaika.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Full exercise.
Hung it.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
The set and the 1-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Yeah, Lewis pitched pretty good.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Cody Stashak takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. From the belt, the pitch sent on the ground out to second, right to him. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore.
Lewis pitched
Top
a
of
good
the order
game.
due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Twins 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman.
We gotta get him out of the game.
Reyes.
He's pitching too good.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smith comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 24.
Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 11.
All right,
At the
Polanco.
plate, Jorge Polanco,
Do what
1
you
for
do.
2, including a double back in the first. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory.
Terrible
Back behind
inning.
third. Ruiz
Terrible.
has got it, and the side is.
What is
So
it?
the batting order turns over now,
All right.
and set to go
3 more
Andrew
innings.
Velasquez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
0-1.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
See if Cody
Great
can
job by the pitcher right there to pull
eat
the
this inning
string.
up.
He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken
That's a
for a ball.
strike.
Count is 2-1.
at the knees, and that's the second strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Probably my favorite curveball.
Weak grounder back to the mound.
And he can field a little bit.
And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Dwight.
Striding in once again, Dwight Smith Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have
It's
to
got to
ask
be
you,
a base
Dan,
hit.
how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Renato Nunez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Dangerous.
Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Trevor May will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Here's the 0-2, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Orioles strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Garver. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The 1-0 home.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Hit sharply on the ground.
There we go.
And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead-off base hit, bottom of the seventh, you're down one. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Max Kepler will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 26, Max Kepler.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Fry has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
He pulls this one into right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Up next for Minnesota, no left fielder, Jake.
Now at the plate, Jake Cave. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Nelson Cruz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Twins, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 13 home runs and 23 driven in. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. A ball that's carrying.
No way.
Track, he makes the catch.
Wow.
The right fielder, number 66.
No way.
Yasiel Puig.
Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Twins have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
big home run.
There are certain guys in every lineup
Beautiful.
that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too
Second
hot
deck.
right now.
Third row, second deck.
At the plate
That
now,
one
Nick
felt good.
Senzel. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Now I got my rookie up there.
That evens it up 1-1.
No worries. Didn't have to pinch hit him. Rather have him out there for the defense.
Hit back up the middle.
Go, Nick.
Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Yes, you're weak.
But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-2 Minnesota. Nelson Cruz remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Ready to begin the 8th, and up next the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Miguel Amaya is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 75, Miguel Amaya.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's up with it.
Look at that D.
Throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Third baseman,
Beautiful play.
Ruiz.
Digging in now, Rio Ruiz. He got on top of one and
I
was
want to watch that replay.
We got time.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. That
It's a
one
strike.
misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And this
This is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Pat Valaika, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the 2-1. Full count now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail 3-2. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
The first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nunez is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Luis.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Arias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Gonna stand at first.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson, number 13 for him on the year, and it gives the Twins a 4-2 lead.
They also got Dozier jerseys. Dozier fan club.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an
I knew
extra
it was gonna
run
be something
heading into
down.
the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
Tanner Scott enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-0 to him now. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Fouled away. Three-two pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Max Kepler. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike one. In his career, Kepler is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Behind 0-2 now. Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side.
Max hasn't seen the ball well this year.
But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's now 4-2 in favor of the Twins. Taylor Rogers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And that's over. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Andrew Velasquez struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Now batting, Hanser Alberto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. In there, strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
So now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. as he hits it weakly on the ground toward
Ball
first.
game.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
4-2 the final score tonight. Minnesota jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Trevor May claims the win out of the pen, his first. Taylor Rogers closes the door for the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter. Show.
Good win. Yeah, you know what I do. I come through with a whole kilo. Fuck around, got that on me, yeah. Shoot you in your pee hole.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right
Series.
into Tuesday.
Yes.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the American League Central, the Minnesota Twins finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-1. The Chicago White Sox completed a short 2-game sweep as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 3-2. The Cincinnati Reds launched 3 home runs as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 5-4. Anthony Rendon had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Angels pushed past the Royals 13-7. As of today, he is the RBI leader in the American League. The Tigers finished off a 2-game sweep as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 2-1. The Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 8-7. The Boston Red Sox put up 16 hits on the day as they destroyed the Rays 11-4. The A's got 11 hits overall as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 9-6. The San Diego Padres had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 4-0. The Mariners pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 3-0. The New York Mets swatted 4 home runs in this one as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 12-4. The Yankees knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-2. The Cubs sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-2. The Braves put up 16 hits on the day as they beat the Cardinals on the road 8-6. The Phillies earned the 3-game series sweep as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 7-3. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
gotta grab something out of the car and then the key will be on this dresser.
All right, let's go. Big series against the White Sox, tied for second place. We got Max leading off. He's been struggling. I'm just put him in the leadoff spot.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
He's angry about his
getting a chance to
contract
look at a guy that's
situation,
really
but
struggled
I
lately.
can't do anything about it right
over
now.
5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first innings.
Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way.
First pitch, 640.
Behind 0-2 now.
Well, I feel like pitching like this game.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So here's Yoan Moncada. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3
Beautiful
called
pitch.
as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ronaldo Lopez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Max Kepler swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward. Game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Line toward right center.
Yes,
And
Max.
that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Good job,
You
Max.
can tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez, batting .500, 4 for 8. The 1-0. Kepler leads off second with nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
There's ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Mitch Garver. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hit out towards second. Right to him. A bare hand for 1 to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0.
second inning set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Encarnacion.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. One and one now to Encarnacion. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
His third strikeout.
Batting fifth.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As we
play ball.
Yes.
Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert.
Leading off for the
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Kepler is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop, Danny.
Ready now for the White Sox, Danny Mendick. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Scooped up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there are two away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Leori Garcia.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leori Garcia. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and a strike. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 3 and the White Sox 1. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound.
Crazy baby.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 34, Michael Kopech.
Full, take your base.
So striding in, Jorge Polanco.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball two.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Three-two pitch. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Alex Colomé takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final two outs of this seventh frame. Mitch Garver will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the belt, the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Nick Senzel will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at
First and second now, one man out.
Number 15, Nick Senzel.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses, ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. And he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. A 1 pitch on its way.
Look out, 1-1.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded.
Pop that.
A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Here's Miguel Sano, and he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. First delivery to him on the way, and he's way off balance with the swing there. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. He'll come to the plate with it, and the recovery will be. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Eighth inning coming to the plate now, Danny Mendick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly right now.
First pitch on its way. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out. Inside, ball.
Certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Leori Garcia.
Now in the box, Leori Garcia. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Two runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Ready once again, Yohan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Taylor Rogers is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Taylor Rogers.
From the belt, the pitch. Tim Anderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Reined in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1, still down by a count of half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
The first baseman,